The best way to describe Mike would be servant leadership. He has a way about him. He leads in the classroom by example. He treated his students with respect. He expected the best out of them. You know, we're here not only to educate young men and young women, but we're here to tell them and show them and be examples of how to serve others, you know, and serve others in a way that it helps their life have better quality. And I think there's no other, you know, person that exemplifies that better than Mike DeSantis.
Being here for 45 years at Lake Catholic, being in the same place, I think says a couple things. And I think the biggest thing it says is something about Lake Catholic. You're not going to stay at some place for 45 years if you don't enjoy what you're doing. And the goal is to make sure the students can run their own financial life. That's how I developed the class over the last 15 or 20 years that I taught it here at Lake. And again, that's something I look back on with a lot of pride, knowing that, you know, I had a little bit to do with the success that they're having. And that gives me a lot of satisfaction. I would not be the person that I am today if it wasn't for this school. I know my children were greatly influenced by their time here.
My dad's involvement in the schools played a huge role in my life as a student, as an alumni, and really my entire life growing up. So many of my memories as a kid kind of surround, you know, being at Lake with my dad, you know, following him around, just going to games, different things like that. It was always such a constant in our life. You know, I talked to people who he knew in the 70s, who he helped on retreats that they went on, people he coached when he was still coaching basketball in the 80s and 90s. So just, I think it's been such a vast and impactful, you know, legacy he's left here, and just so many people he's touched in so many different ways.
I would like to thank, first of all, the people that nominated me for this great award. I am very humbled by it, and I appreciate their time and effort sending in the letters recommending me for this award. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank my family for the sacrifices they made, allowing me to do things here at Lake Catholic that without their support I would not have been able to do. Especially my wife, Mary Ellen, who, a little sidebar, I met here. She was a teacher, and this is where we met. And this is so, I thank her for that, and I thank her for everything she's done to make me who I am. And everybody out there, I appreciate you coming tonight and sharing this great evening with me. It means a lot to me, and best wishes to everybody that's here, and continue best wishes to the Lake Catholic community, that they may grow stronger every day.